Hi, my name is Rennis from How Should I React to This? And I just got back from seeing Alien Romulus. So, my thoughts on this are I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun watching this movie from beginning to end. I thought I had a pretty good idea of what to expect from the trailers, and in some ways that's true, and in other ways it really wasn't. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, and there was a lot of surprises in there for me. Um, some people have been asking, does this movie take place within the main canon timeline? Yes, it absolutely does. Some people have said it may tie into the overall larger Aliens universe. I won't go too much into that, but I'll also say yes, it does. You'll have to see how there are little bigger and smaller references to multiple projects, but yeah, it's this is absolutely a horror film. It goes back to being more like the first one, and that is one thing I will say is that it does out of the two, Alien and Aliens, which it fits right in the middle as far as the timeline goes. It it the whole feeling of this movie feels more like the first one. There are little bits that feel a little bit more like the second one, but overwhelmingly more like the first one, and that you feel like you're being hunted. You feel like you're in this small, tiny corridor. You're being hunted, and you don't know where this thing is. It could be anywhere, and I feel like the movie goes by really quickly too. The movie was like 2 hours long, but it felt like it was an hour. Like it really did. I almost feel like my only complaint would be that I wish it was a little bit longer to just expand a little bit more on um, mostly on the second half of the movie. And yeah, there's definitely some surprises. There's definitely some callbacks. It's it was a solid film. I think it was a really good effort put by the entire team and by Fede. And I look forward to seeing what they do with this next. If this is the direction that they're going in, I like that they're going back more in this pure horror type of thing. Now, I have had some people ask me as well, what is the violence like? Is it more like Prometheus and Covenant, or is it more like Alien and Aliens type of thing? And I would say it's more like Alien and Aliens. Um, One of the things that struck me with Covenant and Prometheus is that how how just very visually gory the movies were, and how disturbing some of the imagery was. And there's a little bit of that here, but it's not to the same extent that Prometheus and Covenant were. I'd say it's less shocking, but still there. If you've seen like something like Evil Dead or something like Alvarez's Evil Dead, I would say it's not that graphic, but it is a violent film still. Um, but yeah, everything in here was good. The visuals were excellent. The score was really well done, and it fit the pacing. It The characters were really good, and during the first half of this movie when they're setting everything up, like I felt tense, like really really tense. Kind of that shaking type of with excitement type of thing. It felt so good, and I think that is my only complaint is that the second half feels like it ended too quickly. Like it this movie is a 2 hour movie, but it's just so fast. It's just so fast, and I think that would be my only complaint is that I want more. Is that I want to see more. Uh, I think that they stuck to what worked in the original Alien films, but then they also did some new stuff with it too, which some people are gonna like it, some people are not. It's definitely not completely different, but it's interesting. I like the way that they did it. I like the way this was done. But yeah, I'm anxious to see when you see it. Let me know what you think. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you want to see it again?